Good day, everybody, and welcome to our Dark Life live session. My name is Mornay, and I'm Jobdog South African brand ambassador. As you may know, Jobdog is a recruitment agency that helps incredible people build an amazing career working from home for a United States-based business. The wonderful world of remote work began much earlier than we might have imagined. People visualized this world for many years. And now, many years later, we are extremely happy to live in this day and age. Millions of people around the globe are getting more and more interested in becoming a virtual assistant. But you may be asking, what's the fuss? Well, you might want to stick around because Lina and I will unfold the reasons behind this. Isn't it right, Alina?
Absolutely. Hi guys, my name is Alina and I am Jobdog's brand ambassador for Latin America. Welcome to the Dog Life and thank you so much for tuning in. And yes, as Morna mentioned, remote work is taking the world by storm and it's here to stay. With each passing year, the statistics on remote work increasingly support the fact that remote work is beneficial both for employers and employees. In today's live session, we will share with you 4 reasons why you should apply for a remote job, and especially a remote job with Jobdog.
That's right. Please remember that if you seek an opportunity where you can grow professionally, you found the right place. The career opportunities we offer are full-time and well remunerated. And also, if you have any questions about today's topic or you want to ask about other Jobdog related topics, please feel free to send them over in the comment section and we will gladly answer them before we end the live session. Do not hesitate to ask for tips and recommendations for the application process as well.
Definitely. Remember that the Dog Life live session intends to inform, but also to help you guys. We are happy to assist you. You can start asking your questions immediately and we'll be sure to answer them at the end of our topic. Also, please remember that we'll post this live session recording in LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube after we finish streaming so that you can watch it again from scratch whenever you want. We are moments away from kicking off today's topic. But before we get there, we would like to mention a few disclaimers.
We are a recruitment agency.
We never ask our candidates for money at any step of the application process. If someone asks you for money, please ignore the request and report the account. Do not give out your money because that is 100% a scam. Take care of your money and your information, please.
Please remember that applying does not guarantee you'll get hired. Just like in any normal job, you need to prove how you would be a great asset for the company and follow every instruction in the application process correctly in order to be able to complete it successfully and become part of the team.
Thank you for listening to our disclaimers. Now, let's kick things off with today's topic. Since 2009, the number of people working from home has increased by a staggering 159%. Yes, guys, you've heard it, 159%. Are you shocked about this fact? Please let us know in the comments. But what are the reasons behind this phenomenon? Why should you consider applying for a remote job? Well, the first reason we want to share with you today is, as a matter of fact, one of the most important ones. It helps you save money. Remote work entails not commuting, eating out, or having work clothes dry cleaned every day. This means you can save on gas money, lunch at restaurants, or other food services and laundry services. As remote workers ourselves, it's fair to say that working from home allows you to save money. In fact, you can save $4,000 or more annually according to FlexJobs. In a survey conducted by FlexJobs in March and April of 2021, 38% of remote workers estimate that they are saving at least $5,000 a year, while 1 out of 5 estimates that they are saving more than $200 per week or $10,000 a year. That's absolutely incredible, guys. Don't forget that the total amount could vary from where you live and the choices you make.
Saving money is definitely something worth considering when looking for a job, that's for sure. And well, another reason that is also as important as saving money is that working remotely helps you improve your mental health and be happier. According to a 2014 survey from PGI, working from home can reduce stress by 82%. In a world that's already complicated, having less stress at the workplace makes life so much easier. According to a 2022 study by Tracking Happiness made to more than 12,000 employees, remote workers are 20% happier than those who work in the office. People who are required to work in the office have an average job happiness rating of 5.90, while full-time remote workers average a rating of 7.04. Working from home can improve your overall mental health. Remote workers feel less stressed as there is no daily commute, they can sleep longer, and it's easier to spend time with their family. These factors can all add up to the happiness of remote workers.
Exactly. I mean, mental health is important, and just like Elena shared, according to several statistics, working remotely can actually help you keep it healthy. Another reason why you should consider applying for a remote job rather than an in-person job is that it increases productivity. Productivity is a measure of how effectively commodities or services are produced. In short words, as an employee, the more productive you are, the better. According to research, remote workers are between 35 and 40% more productive than employees working in an office. This incredibly high number can be due to having fewer distractions at home, a quiet environment, and more personal space. Remote work statistics from 2018 show that employees are more comfortable working from home because they are fully in control of their workspace and can personally limit the distractions.
Absolutely. Being able to work in your own personal space really helps you keep control of your environment and focus more in what you have to do. That's actually one of the factors that help us stay productive. Another reason why we decided to apply for a remote job and that you should consider too is that remote work is better for the environment. During the COVID-19 pandemic, millions of individuals switched to working from home, which decreased traffic congestion and air pollution from commuting, and as a result, this had a favorable environmental impact. Just imagine this scenario. According to research, if 3.9 million employees worked from home for at least half the time, they would have reduced greenhouse gas emissions by the same amount as removing more than 600,000 cars from the road for an entire year. These numbers are simply outstanding. As we know, taking care of the environment is crucial, and opting for a remote job is an excellent way to help the planet while you develop your professional career and, of course, earn money.
Absolutely, Alina. So from our personal experience and several sources, we can confidently say that working from home has a ton of benefits. But the choice is yours in the end. If you enjoy working in the office, we wish you nothing but great success. For those who prefer remote work, we highly encourage you to apply for one of our career opportunities. We have several opportunities available on our website in case you want to know more about them.
Are you guys ready to grow your professional career working remotely with Jobdog? Let us know in the comment section. And give us a like if you found today's live session insightful. And guys, if you joined late to this live session, don't worry because we'll post a recording in LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube for your convenience so that you're able to rewatch it from the beginning whenever you want.
Yes, guys, you can find this recording on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Okay, so while you're writing in the comment section, we want to remind you to subscribe to our newsletter. The Job Flash newsletter includes our open virtual assistant positions for the week, our blogs regarding productivity and home office, and of course, the weekly tea blogs where we share all the success stories and testimonials of team members from all around the world. Also, don't forget to visit our resources section on our website. There are many useful resources that you can consult at any time in case you need them.
That's right. And guys, you won't want to miss our next upcoming live session because Morne will be joined by a very special guest on his next Morne's World live session, streaming exclusively on Instagram. Next Wednesday, March 15, Morne and his guest will discuss a bit more about Jobdog, the interview, the application process, and give you some valuable tips. Be sure to check it out, guys. It's an entertaining and super insightful live session.
Yes, thank you so much, Lina. Yeah, guys, you are always more than welcome to join my world as we'll have a lot to discuss and we'll also be answering questions from the audience. We'll start live streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern Time sharp, so please set a reminder. Okay, so now we want to show you one of our testimonials from a virtual assistant that is currently working remotely for a US-based employer with Jobdog. Let's check it out.
It's pretty interesting actually, because I am sort of the liaison between the client and the attorney. So it's really enriching because I get to know a lot about the clients and also get really involved in US legal terms. And it's something that I really enjoy a lot. I get to update clients to keep them on the loop of how things have been going on with their cases. And it's really rewarding, especially when we get the opportunity to win a case.
Thank you for watching this incredible testimonial and for your attention during today's topic. Moria and I hope you found it insightful. We really wish you guys the best of luck if you decide to apply for one of our remote work career opportunities. Now, without any further ado, we're ready to answer your questions. If you haven't said one, be sure to do it in the comment section, please, and we'll be happy to answer. Okay, so let's see.
Okay. Should I start, Alina?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. And please, guys, remember to send your questions in the comment section. Alina and I are here to assist you. So please remember to send those questions. Okay, so the first question. Hello to you as well. My interview is tomorrow. What tips or advice could you give me to better my chances of having a successful interview? Okay, well, thank you so much for your question. That's a great question. First of all, I would say you need to test your camera, internet speed, and microphone before the interview. Make sure that everything is working correctly. You should have a clear background with minimum noise, and you should also dress professionally. And I'm saying that because even though it's a virtual interview, it's still an interview and an opportunity for a real-life full-time position. You should take it super seriously, and my best advice would be to not enter the interview, for example, in your pajamas. It's important to be on time for your interview. I would say, if possible, be there at least 5 minutes before the interview starts. That would show that you are ambitious and you are looking forward to meeting us and also looking forward to working with us. And then when it comes down to stress, guys, that happens. And we have a great interviewer team that totally understands. So if you are nervous out there, give it your all. And no matter the outcome, be proud of yourself, knowing that you gave it your best shot. That's super important. And then when it comes to the questions, you could expect general questions regarding the position you are applying for, your skills, your experience, expectations, and so on and so forth. We are pretty sure that you are going to do a great job. We are crossing our fingers and we wish you the best of luck.
Yes, guys, remember that we're always rooting for you. We have our fingers crossed, like Morne said. So yeah, good luck to anyone that has their interview soon or is about to start the application process. Okay, so for the next question, this one says, hi, I did some applications for virtual assistant and never got feedback. Okay, hi, Anna, thank you for your question. Well, it normally takes from 5 to 7 business days to get a response after you submit your application. Please keep an eye on your spam folder as sometimes our emails land in there. If you have not received any communication after 7 business days, please email help@jobdog.com. Also, please note that you can only go through one recruitment process at a time. So if you have submitted more than one application, any application after the first one you submitted will not be processed. Let your guide know if you are interested in another role aside from the one that you applied for in the first time. Thank you for your question, and I hope this was helpful.
Super insightful. Okay, our next question. Hey guys, hello to you as well. I'm a Spanish speaker looking to improve my English. Do you have any advice for me? Okay, well, first of all, we are seeking bilingual speakers. The fact that you already speak Spanish is great. So now we can work on improving your English skills And once you achieve an English level that falls between B2, C1, or C2, you are ready to apply for one of our career opportunities. Coming back to your question, I would say practice speaking and listening as much as possible. You can find conversation partners online or in person to practice with. I mean, especially in English, because that is what you want to improve. And then I would also say read a variety of materials, such as books, articles, and news stories to expose yourself to different styles of writing. I'd also say you can watch English language movies and TV shows with subtitles to help you understand spoken English and pick up new words and phrases down the way. And then also study grammar and practice using them in contexts. Then I would also say try to surround yourself with English as much as possible, whether that means listening to English language music or using English language apps or social media. There are some amazing apps out there, guys, so please be sure to check that out. And then also my final tip would be work with a tutor or take an online class. So a tutor can give you personalized attention and help you focus on the areas of English that you need the most help with. And then it's also important to remember it is a process which will take time. So please be patient and consistent in your efforts and you will achieve great success. So thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. And yes, guys, remember patience is key, especially with the application process with Jobdog. So yeah, please keep an eye on that. And well, for the next question, this one says, if you've applied before, can you apply again? Yes, you can reapply with a different email address if your process stopped before the interview. If you had one, please contact your guide to find out if you're eligible to reapply, because this changes from case to case depending on the position that you're interested in. So yeah, but if you are eligible for that, please remember to do it with a different email address. It's super important. If you use the same one that you used the first time, we're gonna get notified about a new application from you. So it's really important and crucial that you do it with a different email. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, what skills do you think are crucial to have in order to fit in with your environment? Okay, that's an amazing question. First and foremost, I think it depends on the position you are applying for, but in the same sense, you need to match our core values, which are the ABCDEs: attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and you should have an excuse-free attitude. When it comes to the skills, I would say time management skills are important, communication skills, technology skills, because you will be working on a computer or laptop, and then critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, organizational skills, strategic planning skills, and you should also have excellent attention to detail. I think that's also super crucial. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so next question. The only issue is I have applied, but I never get a feedback or any answer. Please remember it takes from 5 to 7 business days, highlight on that, to get a response after you submit your application. Also, keep an eye on your spam folder because sometimes our emails land in there. So maybe you already received a response, but it just landed in the spam folder and that's why you weren't notified. So please double check on the spam folder. And also, if you still have not received any communication after the 7 business days, please send an email to help@jobdog.com and we will be happy to assist you with the feedback that you need. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Hello, great live session. Keep it going. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. I would like to ask you the following question. What are the responsibilities of an intake coordinator? Okay, so you will need to manage incoming calls, which includes offer guidance to clients and prospects, qualify possible new clients. You should be able to transfer calls and also answer questions. And then you need to collect information. So you need to ask for clients' data, record the information in the proper fields, and also deliver information to the corresponding partner. And then it comes to setting up the agenda. So you would need to be able to schedule calls and virtual meetings, organize calendars by categories. You should follow up with clients and team members involved in an event, and you should also send reminders. And then lastly, as an extra part of information for this role. Some of the character traits needed are attention to detail. You should be empathetic. You should be reliable, goal-oriented, and you also should be organized for this role. So if you're interested in this specific role, please visit www.jobdog.com and apply today. We wish you the best of luck.
Apply today, yes. And guys, remember, this is a great opportunity for you to get your questions solved like live. So please keep on sending your questions in the comment section, whether you are watching us via Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Please send your questions in the comment section and we will be happy to assist you. This is, like I said, a great opportunity to get your answers live. So thank you very much for the people that's already asked us some questions. If you have more questions, let us know. And with that said, we have another question here from Pearl. Hello to you as well, Pearl. Are you hiring in South Africa? At the moment, we are not hiring from South Africa as we are seeking bilingual candidates that can speak both English and Spanish. But be sure that whenever the situation changes or we have any updates or any news, we will let you guys know. We will announce it across all of our social media channels and platforms and website as well. So yes, no worries about that. You'll be notified, guys, whenever this situation changes. So yeah, but not at the moment. We are not hiring people from South Africa. Thank you for your question, Pearl.
Okay, so we got a question from Tommy. I'm from the UK. Can I apply? Well, we have some viewers from the UK. A huge shout out to the UK. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, Tommy, at this stage, we hire incredible people from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. But we are trying our best to expand our services to other countries as well. So please keep an eye on our social media platforms and subscribe to our weekly newsletter as we will inform our audience about the latest updates. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you so much. Here we have a comment from Isidro. He's mentioning this is just a recording. It's not live. No, we are live right now, live streaming. Isidro, I'm answering this at 1:22 p.m. Eastern time. So yes, this is a live session, guys. This is a really good opportunity for you to send your questions. Like I mentioned, we are answering live, so you'll get your responses at this moment. So yes, please keep the questions coming because we are live streaming. Thank you.
Yes, guys, as Lena mentioned, it is live. It's absolutely live. So please keep your questions coming. We are here to assist you guys and we love it. We want to help you. So please keep the questions coming. Okay, so next question. Why are there so many stages in the application process? I'm not complaining. I would just like to know. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for your question. Each stage in the application process is important because we get to know you better and understand the skills you have. So if you pass each stage successfully up to the matchmaking process, we will have all the necessary information to find you the ideal opportunity that could complement your skills and expectations. And then, guys, there are also benefits in the application process. For example, if you get to the Duck University stage, you'll be part of a 1-week paid training program where you will learn the basics of being a virtual assistant. Yes, there are some stages in the application process, but in the end, it's an amazing experience. And if you end up being successful, I'm pretty sure that you will enjoy working with Jobdog. So yeah, thank you so much for that question.
Thank you guys for your questions. Keep them coming in the comment section. And well, we have this one from Rodrigo. What kind of jobs do you offer? At the moment, we are offering the administrative assistant position, the marketing assistant position, and the intake specialist position. We also have several internal openings in HR, data analytics, and more. So please be sure to visit our website and take a look if you are interested in the internal openings or the other positions that I just mentioned, the administrative assistant, marketing assistant, and intake specialist. And I should mention that for these last three, we're always hiring. So if you're interested in any of those, please be sure to apply now through our website. Thank you very much.
Yes, exactly. This question is actually quite similar, and it states, do you have internal positions available? As Lena just mentioned, we do. We have business data director, data analyst, compensation and benefits administrator, project manager, junior director, human resources generalist, project manager, web developer, copywriter, COO's executive assistant, receptionist, technical writer, and the recruitment specialist role. And as Lena also mentioned, please note, once we find the suitable candidates for each position, it might not be available anymore. However, you can always apply for the admin, marketing, and intake specialist roles. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so David is asking, how different is the virtual assistant world compared to call centers in your experience? Okay, great question, David. Thank you. Firstly, it is important to know that we are not a call center and we do not offer call center roles. Jobdog is a recruitment agency. And we offer different positions such as virtual administrative assistant, marketing assistant, and intake specialist. And like we've mentioned, we also have internal openings for HR, data analytics, administrative related roles, among others. And we highly recommend that you visit our website for more information on each of these positions. In the website, we have the job descriptions for each of the roles, and you can see more or less what to expect regarding responsibilities and duties, and also the requirements and the benefits for each of the positions. So thank you. If you decide to apply, I will wish you the best of luck. Thank you for your question.
Yes, guys, you can find all of that information on www.jobdog.com, so please be sure to check it out. Okay, so next question, how can I subscribe to your weekly newsletters? Okay, that's also a great question. Thank you so much. You can visit our website, as I just mentioned, at www.jobdog.com. And on the main page, you'll need to scroll down to the bottom and you'll find a section that states, sign up for our Job Flash newsletter. Simply enter your email and your name and click the subscribe button. Guys, also, once you are subscribed, please remember to add us to your contact list to receive our newsletters without the spam folder getting in the way of you and your next career opportunity. So please be sure to do that as well. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. And keep them coming. Keep the questions coming.
Yes.
Okay, so Mayra is asking, I am Mexican, but I live in Argentina. It is possible to get my pay in Mexico if you hire me? Hello, Mayra. Thank you for your question. We are currently paying salaries using a payroll platform called On Top. From this platform, you can then choose how you will withdraw your salary. So you can send it to your bank account, a third-party account, or a crypto wallet. There's some options. So you get to choose where you want to send the salary, your money, and you choose how you will withdraw that salary. So yeah, no worries about that. Thank you, Mayra, for your question. It's a really good one.
Yes, it is. Okay, so Tabo is asking, do you hire from South Africa? Okay, so at the present moment, we are seeking bilingual speakers. That means we are looking for someone that's fluent in English and Spanish, but we will announce it across all our social media channels and newsletters when that changes. So please keep an eye on that, and thank you so much for understanding, Tabo.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, we still have plenty of time, so send your questions over. This is a great opportunity to get your questions answered live. Okay. Do you see a question on your end, Paul?
Yes, I do have a question on my end. Guys, as Lena just mentioned, please keep the questions coming. We really love helping you and we want to assist you. So yes, please keep the questions coming. Okay, so the next question, can you explain a bit more about the marketing role? Yes, sure. Thank you so much for your question. So some of the duties include, but are not limited to, planning and implementing the marketing and advertising strategies. So you can expect to plan events, write copy, post on social media, and assist in keeping the company visible and connected to the clients and prospects. So for this role, you should be comfortable with various social media platforms, bilingual, and you should have 2 years of experience or a degree related to marketing. So thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so here we have a question. So this one says, in Mexico, do we have social security and law benefits? Currently, the benefits we offer include medical leave, paid time off, and of course, having a permanent home office structure. We are working on being able to provide even more benefits, such as the ones you asked about, but you should be patient with us. And well, the benefits that we're offering at the moment are the ones that I just mentioned: medical leave, paid time off, and a permanent home office structure.
Exactly. Okay, hey guys, I'm a bit late to this live session. What job offers do you have available? Okay, so firstly, you can watch the recording on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn. We will post it there, this live session. And then to answer your question, our current career opportunities are the following. So it's the admin assistant, marketing assistant, and intake specialist role. You can also apply for one of our internal positions, which you can find on our website at www.jobdog.com. And also, please be sure to read the description. And if you believe that you are the perfect candidate, do not hesitate to apply. And we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you for your questions. Okay, so we have a question from Lucia. I applied for the job of bilingual assistant. Is it part-time or full-time? Thank you for your question, Lucia. This is actually a really important point that we should mention. This position of bilingual assistant and all of our other positions that we have, every position that we offer is full-time. Your client will determine the schedule, and it will also be impacted by the client's time zone in the USA. So please keep an eye on that. But yes, every position that we offer is full-time. We don't offer part-times at the moment. Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much, guys. Hello to you as well. I already had my interview. How long do I have to wait to get an answer? Okay, that's a great question. Thank you so much. So usually it takes between 3 to 5 business days to get back to the candidates via email. Alina mentioned earlier that sometimes our emails land in the spam folder. So please be sure to check your spam folder as well, because maybe we could have sent you an answer already, but it's in the spam folder. So please be sure to check that out as well. And yeah, we will definitely get back to you. So for now, our fingers are crossed, and we wish you the best of luck. So thank you so much.
Best of luck, guys. Okay, we have a question from Mateo. Hi, Jobdog team. Hi, Mateo. I have applied for the administrative assistant position, but I was not selected for that position. Can I apply for the virtual receptionist position with the same email, or should I apply with a different email? Okay, so since you have already submitted an application with your email, you really need to apply for this new role with a different email address. That is super important. If you use the same one that you used the first time, we're not going to get notified about your new application. So please, please, please apply for this role with a different email address. Thank you very much for your question. And thank you very much for tuning in.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so what are the requirements for applying to one of your job offers? Okay, that's a great question. So some of the requirements will depend on the position the candidate applies for, but some musts for any of our positions are to match our core values, which is the ABCDEs: attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and you should have an excuse-free attitude. And then also English proficiency, either B2, C1, or C2, and reliable and updated equipment. So in other words, a computer or laptop with a Core i5 processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, SSD storage, a headset, and a reliable internet connection of at least 10 megabits download speed and 5 megabits upload speed. So yes, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so we have another question here. This one says, hi there, is IT vacant like IT support? I mean a job like infrastructure, admin, networking positions, or security? Well, at the moment, we do not have IT-related roles. We have the regular ones, which are the administrative assistant position, the marketing assistant position, and the intake specialist position. And we also have some internal positions that will have a limit. So yeah, you can check more on those on our website in the internal career opportunities. So yeah, thank you very much for your question.
Okay, hello guys. Hello to you as well. What is the schedule? Okay, that's a great question. So first of all, you will need to be comfortable working on the Pacific or Eastern Standard Time. And then our schedules depend on the needs of our clients. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never exceed 40 hours a week. Plus, everyone gets an hour for lunch and two 15-minute breaks. 1 hour for lunch and two 15-minute breaks. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this question says, how long do I need to wait in order to get a response? Guys, please consider that it takes normally from 5 to 7 business days in order to get a response. With business days, we're considering Monday to Friday, so please take that into consideration. It's from 5 to 7, but if you haven't received any response as of yet, even after checking your spam folder, please send an email to help@jobdog.com to receive a response. Thank you very much.
Okay, so can I continue my freelancing work if I work with you? Thank you so much for your question. Well, this is a full-time position, so we do request that you not take on another part-time or full-time form of employment. You will have plenty of tasks that will keep you busy throughout the day, and it's best that you keep your focus and attention on the tasks at hand. That's super important. It's a full-time position. Please keep that in mind, guys. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, and once again, we want to invite you to send your questions through the comment section. We're currently streaming simultaneously on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So whether you're watching us in any of those 3 platforms, be sure to send your questions, write them down in the comment section, and we'll be happy to assist you. This is a great opportunity, like I mentioned, because you're gonna receive an answer live, like at this moment. So yes, we want to invite you to continue sending your questions our way. And well, that said, here we have another one from Maria. Anyone who sends the form applies to the job or before the evaluation of requirements? Well, the first stage in our application process is to fill the application form. If your application is successful at this stage, you will be invited for an interview. And well, then we have other stages. Please remember that you need to be successful in one stage in order to be able to pass to the next one, and so on. Throughout the application process, you'll be asked to pass 1 week paid training period that we call Doc University. You'll have another interview with the client, revision of the contract, among other things. That's overall what you can expect from the application process. For more details of each stage, you can always visit our website at www.jobdog.com. If you click on the application process section, you can see a beautiful graphic that we have there with all the stages of the application process. And if you click on each of the stages, you can know more in detail what you can expect from each of those. But it's super important that we mention, like I said, that you need to be successful in one stage in order to be able to pass to the next one, and so on. So yes, that is why we highly encourage you guys to keep a great attention to detail in every stage, in every stage. So yeah, thank you very much for your interest and your question.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for your questions. Please keep them coming. Okay, so what is a marketing portfolio? That's another great question. Thank you so much. So a marketing portfolio is a document you can use to highlight any previous marketing experience, be it in design, marketing campaigns, or data analysis. Some examples of your work, such as blog posts and emails, may be easier to display compared to less tangible work. Learning how to present different aspects of your work visually is an absolutely crucial skill. You should also include in your marketing portfolio examples of your work with links or screenshots. And then other elements of your portfolio could include things like more details about your approach to the particular campaign, longer blog post type pieces related to your work, or testimonials from your previous customers. It could be anything potentially interested to the client, highlighting your perspective on writing copy, email campaigns, and design, depending on your role, of course. So thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so Angie is asking, I had an 81 for my quiz in essay. Is it appropriate? Yes, actually, that score is more than great because it actually lands on one of the levels that we are looking for, that are requirements. Remember that the English levels that we are requesting is either B2, C1, or C2. Your score matches one of these levels, so that is a great score. So yeah, congratulations for that. Be sure to continue to the next stage, and we wish you the best of luck with your application process, Angie. Thank you for your question.
Yes, that's an amazing score, Angie. Congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck. Okay, so what do you mean when you say I need to be tech savvy? That's a great question. So since we are a virtual company that works remotely full-time, you will need to be able to navigate your computer and internet browsing without supervision. You also need experience in Office suites, DM software, email management, and so on and so forth. So basically, you will need to know how a computer and its programs work. And I guess that is what being tech savvy is. So thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. If you just joined to the live session, please remember that we will keep this recording in the 3 platforms that we're currently streaming on, which are LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, so that you can rewatch or watch from scratch the live session in case you need it and take your notes. Today's topic was reasons why you should apply for a remote job. So we shared some of the principal reasons why you should consider applying for a remote job. Some of our favorite reasons that made us, Morning and me and the marketing team, apply for a remote job. So we highly suggest that you keep an eye on that or save to watch later. And well, right now we are answering questions from the audience. So if you just joined and you have any questions, please let us know in the comment section and we will be happy to assist.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Please remember to rewatch this live session recording on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn if you just tuned in, as Alina mentioned. And also, if you just tuned in, please send us your questions regarding Jobdog, the application process, or if you need some tips and or advice, we are happy to assist. So please send your questions. Okay, hey guys, I was wondering if you guys hire in the Philippines. Some of my colleagues would be interested. Thanks. Hello to you as well. Okay, so we are working extremely hard to expand our services to other countries such as the Philippines, but we do not hire from the Philippines at this moment. We are currently hiring from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. But please keep an eye on our social media platforms and our weekly newsletters, where we will keep you informed on our latest updates. And if you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, guys, please do it by visiting our website at www.jobdog.com. Scroll down to the bottom and you'll see there's an option to subscribe to our newsletter. So please be sure to do so. And also please add us to your contacts because our newsletter might end up in your spam folder, and we do not want that because we are sharing our latest career opportunities, our blogs, our upcoming live sessions, some tips and advice regarding remote work and all of that. So yes, please be sure to check that out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so this question says, hello, what are the tasks and requirements for the virtual receptionist? Hello, Miguel, thank you for your question. Well, some of the tasks that you can expect are call screening, message assignment, administrative and clerical assistance, amongst other tasks. And well, for this role, you are required to have at least 1 year on experience as a receptionist or a customer service agent. There is also further requirements such as having good English proficiency. This one applies for all of our positions. But for this position, you also need to have telephone etiquette, among other things. So we highly suggest, like we mentioned, that you visit our website at www.jobdog.com And there in the website, you can know more about this position. We have more information, more in detail, the benefits, more on the requirements, more on the duties, and well, yeah, basically more about this role position. And also, we highly suggest that you visit our website and decide to apply now.
Apply now, guys. It's an amazing opportunity. Okay, so if I move to a different country, can I still work with you guys? That's a great question. So it should not be US territory, and you must have a legal permission to work in that country. Furthermore, it needs to be a country that we hire from, as we are able to pay you remotely in those countries. And those countries are the following: Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. So if you're in any of those countries and you have a legal permission to work there, please do not hesitate to apply. As I just mentioned, it's an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you for your question. Okay, so we have another question. Hi, I applied and I was sent the email to schedule the interview via WhatsApp. Unfortunately, the link they sent to schedule the interview didn't work. I replied, however, they didn't reply anymore. What should I do? Well, we recommended you contact your guide first and foremost, or you can also email help@jobdog.com. Please remember that it's super important that you double check your spam folders every time while you're in the application process. Try to do it at least once a day if you're in the application process, because many times our emails land in there. So maybe you already received a response, but it just landed in the spam folder, and that's why you weren't notified. So yeah, we can't insist enough on you guys checking your spam folders regularly while you're in the application process. It's crucial. But well, for this specific circumstance, we recommend that you contact your guide or send an email to help@jobdog.com. And always double check your spam folder for our emails. Thank you. We wish you the best of luck.
Best of luck, guys. Best of luck. Okay, please tell me, what is the requirements for applying to your job offers? Okay, thank you so much for your question. Well, it all depends on which position you want to apply for. We have the admin role, we have the marketing role, we have the intake specialist role, and then we also have internal positions. But overall, it's super important that you match our core values, the ABCDEs. Attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and you should have an excuse-free attitude. Guys, you can also learn more about our core values on our website at www.jobdog.com. So if you have some time, please browse through our website, read some more about our core values. It's super insightful, and you can also find so much more on our websites, such as resources, our blogs, testimonials, all of that. So please be sure to check it out. And of course, our career growth opportunities. But then furthermore, I would say that you should be proficient in English with either B2, C1 or C2. And you should have reliable and updated equipment. That means you need a computer or laptop with a Core i5 processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, an SSD storage, a headset, and a reliable internet connection, at least 10 megabits download speed or 5 megabits upload speed. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. I really suggest that you guys take notes on what Morne just shared. So remember to watch the recording after we finish streaming, because those were really important technical insights. So maybe you want to take some notes on that. Okay, so this question says, hey, I'm sorry that I couldn't join the session so far, and I think I missed something. Can a Turkish person apply a marketing position in another country on Jobdog? Well, we're actually recruiting incredible people from Mexico, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and Argentina only. So you need to be living in one of those countries that I just mentioned, because we're only hiring people from those places in order to apply. If you are a foreign resident in one of the countries, you can also reapply, but you will need to have a valid work permit if you decide to apply for one of our positions. So you need to be residing in one of those countries, and if you are a foreigner, you need to have a work permit that lets you work in that country and that would just be the options that you have to get hired. Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much for your question. Okay, Andres is asking, good day to you as well. I'd like to know how my process is going. Okay, so thank you so much for your question, Andres. It takes 5 to 7 business days to get a response after you submit an application. So please keep an eye on your email inbox, and that also includes the spam folder, as the emails sometimes land there. If it has been longer than 7 business days, please email help@jobdog.com to follow up. But rest assured, you will get a response regardless of the outcome. We will definitely get back to you. So yeah, please be patient, and we cross our fingers. Best of luck, Andres.
Best of luck, guys. And well, guys, we're reaching the end of the live session, so we are about to start answering the last questions for today. So if you haven't sent your question, please do it right now before we finish. So yeah, with that said, Maria is asking, if I get the job living in Argentina, but I move to another country, can I still work with you guys? So remember that you need to be living in Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, or Mexico. So if you're moving to another country, you can speak with your staff liaison to discuss which are your options. So yeah, thank you very much for your question, Maria.
Yes, thank you so much for your questions, guys. Okay, so next, I am enjoying this live, so informative as well. I can't wait until you accept South Africans again. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate your comment. Yeah, guys, we are working super hard behind the scenes. I mean, as you are seeing this live session, you see Alina and I, but we are actually a team that works on this live session. We are several team members. There are several team members that work behind the scenes, helping us with the transitions, help sending us some of the questions, because we can't get to all of them on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And then also we also take some time to get the information for this live session with our topics and all of that. So whenever we receive a comment like this, we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, we will definitely announce it everywhere when we reopen for South Africa. So please keep an eye on our social media channels and also our emails. Thank you once more.
Thank you. Okay, and we're wishing the best of luck to Laura, because she's saying she already applied. So best of luck, Lau. So yeah, we wish you success, and remember that you have the resources in our website that can help you throughout your application process. We have several resources on our website. In the resources section, we have one for professional references, one for your CV, one for the interview, like several resources that can help you out throughout your application process. So we wish you the best of luck and make good use of those resources. Thank you.
Absolutely, yes. Okay, so what should my English level be? Great question. Thank you so much. So it should either be B2, C1, or C2. So during the second stage of our application process, you'll need to do an English test. And that test will give you the exact result of your English level. You will find it during the application process if you get to the second stage. And then you will do the test, the FSET English test, and you will find your results there. So yeah, if you are currently in the application process, we wish you the best of luck. And if you decide to apply, visit our website at www.jobdog.com, and you will find our career growth opportunities there. Do not hesitate, guys. It's an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this question says, hi, can you please give me some tips for the interview with Jobdog? Absolutely. Well, we highly suggest, of course, that you are there on time. Punctuality is super important to display that you actually care for the job opportunity and that you're a professional person that's taking seriously this interview. So be there on time. Check your equipment before you start. Test your audio and video hours before the interview starts, just so that you know that you won't have any issues related to video or audio during the interview. So you can make some tests hours before. Also, you can ask others in your household to give you privacy for the duration of the interview, because interruptions are not a good look. And well, also we highly suggest, I think Morning mentioned it before, it's super important to dress appropriately. If you don't know what to wear, we highly suggest that you imagine that this was an in-person job interview, so wear exactly what you would wear in an in-person job interview. This is a virtual job interview, but it's still a professional, formal, official job interview. So remember that first impressions matter, and displaying yourself professionally is crucial, and well, that would speak volumes of you. So yeah, I hope that I helped you with these small tips. And well, if you're having that interview soon, I'm wishing you the best of luck. We are wishing you the best of luck, and we both have our fingers crossed for you.
Absolutely, yes. Okay, guys, so we are running out of time. I think Alina and I do have time for one more question each. So from my end, I'm going to answer the final question, and it goes like this: what is the schedule? Okay, so thank you so much for your question. You'll need to be comfortable working on the specific standard time or Eastern Standard Time, and then our schedules depend on the needs of our clients. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never exceed 40 hours a week. Plus, everyone gets an hour for lunch and 2 15-minute breaks. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps.
Thank you. Okay, and this question from Alejandro says, I see some positions say starting pay at. How often are raises applied? Okay, so salaries are reviewed annually and decisions are at the discretion of the client. So you can speak to your staff liaison about any concerns that you have regarding this. And also please remember that any raises, just like in any regular job, depend on your performance. So it's super important that you work on a good work performance. So yeah, in order to be eligible to receive a raise. So yeah, please speak to your staff liaison about any other concerns regarding raises. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to answer one more question quickly, and it goes like this: do I have to apply for each position that is offered, or can I do that the same day? Okay, so thank you so much for your question. You need to apply for one application process at a time. You can let your guide know if you want to be considered for other roles, but please remember one application at a time. But you can also contact your guide for further information on that. Thank you so much for your questions, guys.
Thank you, guys. And well, real quick, we have some questions regarding the work schedule. Please remember that your work schedule will never exceed 40 hours per week. Every virtual assistant that's part of Jobdog is working 40 hours per week. And well, for further specifics are determined by the clients. Remember that you will be working accordingly to their work hours and their time zone as well. I saw some similar questions regarding the schedule. So yeah, that would be the answer. And for tips for the essay, for the application process, please remember that we have a resources section on the website. We highly suggest and encourage you guys to visit our resources section. We have tips and assistance for almost every stage of our application process. So please be sure to check on that. And well, we have reached the end of the live session. We had a great time. Hopefully we helped you guys solve any questions that you had. And well, as always, it was a pleasure, Morne, to be co-hosting this live session with you. Thank you so much. And also thanks to the whole marketing team that's behind the scenes making this live session possible. And well, to all of you guys in the audience, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your questions. Hopefully we were able to help you. And also please remember that we will keep this recording on the 3 platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, so that you can rewatch the live session if you want, in any case you need it, from the start. So yes, we wish you a great day and we wish you the best of luck. And as always, apply now, visit our website, and stay tuned for next week's live session. We're streaming exclusively on Instagram. Morning will be joined by a very special guest, and they will be discussing more things about Jobdog, the application process, the career opportunities, and they will also be answering questions from the audience. So please keep an eye on that. Join Morne in his world, Morne's world, exclusively on Instagram next week. March, is it 15? Yes, March 15 at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Exactly. Yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for asking your questions. We always love assisting you. As Lina mentioned, thank you to the marketing team that assists us always on this live sessions. Lina, it's a great honor to co-host the Dark Life live session with you. I always have an amazing time, a blast, to be honest. So thank you so much for that as well. And yeah, guys, please tune in for the Mornay's World live session next Wednesday at 1 p.m. EST, exclusively on Instagram. One of Jobdog's guides will be my guest during that live session. So yeah, guys, please bring your questions along. It's going to be super insightful, and I'm pretty sure that the Jobdog's guide will give you guys exclusive and super informative tips. So please be sure to check that out. And yeah, guys, as always, I had a great time today. So thank you so much. Please stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.